Howdy y'all. I was in here doing some stuff for my cats and I thought I would share with you a few of the things I do to take care of my 4 cats. So one thing I was getting ready to do is divide up their food. I use these plastic containers, and originally these had protein powder in them, and I just took the label off. And I like the clear ones because I can see, you know, how much is in there. And I just get a big bag. Now normally I use the Purina all natural cat food, but I got this because of Vince, and so I'm going to use kitty food for at least this bag, and I'll probably switch to the next, you know, back to the all natural for the next bag. And I normally get a much bigger bag than this, so I'm not going to do it because it'd take too long and be loud, and of course the cats want to eat all the cat food. That's one of the reasons I use this, is because the cats will tear this up. They'll rip into the bag and spill the bag, and it doesn't stay fresh. So I'll open this and I'll fill all these, and then I stack them up here. And there's a couple other things I was going to share with you. Let's see if I can do this. I have their water over here. Normally it is a little fountain and it runs, you know, it constantly filters and runs, but the little filter pump is out, so I have to replace that. But it's over here way far away from their food. They have an auto feeder over here that I keep full, and the back of it, you know, when you open it, it takes about one of those clear jugs of food to fill up the auto feeder. And then what else here? This is their litter box area. Now normally I have a curtain in front of this, but Vince is climbing the curtain, so I'm just keeping it open for him. They've got steps going up to their large litter box, and I buy the big box of litter that comes with 4 of these packs, and I keep a little trash can and scoop right there. And sorry about the creakiness, you guys. It's my tripod's kind of creaky. And the way I do their food, they occasionally get treats. They like different kinds of temptations. But I will take a small amount of the dry food and I put water on it, and I let it sit for a little while till it gets all kind of puffed up and moist. And then to that I will add a can of wet cat food. This is just a variety pack, and I usually use Fancy Feast. And so I have the pre-moistened dry cat food, which they all really like, and then a can of this Fancy Feast. I'll put that in there, and I kind of chop that up, and I add the moistened dry cat food, and I just mix this all together. Now I do this for a couple of reasons. One is so it will go farther, so they can all have this little treat that they enjoy, and also because the dry cat food is lower in calories than the canned cat food, and all of my cats are kind of pushing it on the weight side. They don't need any extra calories, and they do get, you know, the treats and stuff like that. So I try to make it go a little further, and I try to make it a little more low calorie so they don't get overweight. So then I have 3 plates. Let me get that out of the way. And the little bowl that the dry food was soaking in. And then I just divide it up into 4 portions. And I use the bowl for Vince because he's still little enough that if he has a plate, he'll step in it. Sometimes he'll turn it over. Sometimes he licks the stuff off the edge. And then I'll wash that. So that is how I fix up their little daily feed. And I put it over here. Let's see if I can. Marina can't wait. She's sneaking. See if I can get you. Okay, you guys. Let's all have a little bite. Come on, Marina. Over here. And Howard's asleep. He may not actually join in the feast because he's asleep. Normandina, you gonna have some? So Vince might eat Howard's. And Normandina is a little standoffish. She doesn't know what's going on with this camera and this tripod. So she's acting worried. But yeah, that's how I do their food. They have this auto feeder set up and it's full of dry food, so whenever they want a snack they can come in and have that. And then they get this wet food, dry food mix once a day. And Vince loves it. And Marina does too. And the older cats, they take it or leave it. And so I was just going to share with you guys some of my things I do for my cats. And now I'm going to take this big bag of food and put it into all of these containers. So thanks for joining me, you guys. That's my tips on cat food. Y'all be sweet.